Everybody, thank you for joining the Small Business Bootcamp. We will get started here in just a minute or two. We need to let everybody load into the Zoom app and then we will get going. All righty, good morning, and thank you for joining the ACA Small Business Bootcamp and Resource Collective for this July 22nd, Tuesday morning. We're excited to have everybody here today. I am Robert Theobald, the Small Business Ombudsman and Vice President of Small Business Services here at the Arizona Commerce Authority. I want to first start by thanking all of our community partners for the support that they have given us through the bootcamp. We could not do this event without the community partners and the other businesses that have joined us and helped out. Their content and expertise is invaluable. The Small Business Bootcamp and Resource Collective is designed to help small businesses emerge stronger than ever through the COVID crisis. It's supported by our community partners statewide, and it is a daily bootcamp that we're going to continue on through the end of July. We started back in May, and those webinars have been Monday through Friday since May, and we have recorded them, and they are available on our website to go back and review. And you can also go to the website and register for upcoming sessions. Also on our bootcamp website is our resource collective, and this is where we house the information that is provided by our community partners to help your businesses with tools and resources to help your businesses succeed and move forward. So this week's topics, again, we had workforce solutions yesterday. We've got a great presentation today on becoming a seller on the Amazon Marketplace. Tomorrow's identifying business opportunities in a dynamic market. Thursday is overcoming uncertainty in your business, and Friday is how to correctly optimize your videos on social media. So quick updates on the PPP is, you know, that PPP loan program has been extended through August 8th. And both the PPP and the EIDL loans are still active. Between the two, Arizona's received around $11 billion in loans. And I have updated this slide and included those links. So those are the websites that list the information if you still need information on either of those programs. Also, the ACA has many programs to help your small businesses. The Small Business Services is one of them. We can help working with the SBA, working with the small business development centers and other service providers, reaching out to local banking contacts, etc. Our workforce division, who presented yesterday, can help support businesses as they work with Arizona at Work and when we work to find employees as well as train employees. And our Manufacturing Extension Partnership Program, Arizona MEP, is a great resource to help small to mid-sized manufacturers. They want to grow and expand their businesses. I want to give a quick mention of Arizona's COVID-19 resource and information page, arizonatogether.org. And we want to share this quick list. These are all links that are available on our resource collective to the guides and resources available for different industries, industry specific, to help your business deal with the COVID crisis and return to work. You can find all these items on our Arizona Business Resources page, azcommerce.com/COVID-19, along with many others, and we update them daily, including some information that we just got from Lake Havasu City on some grant programs that they're doing. So if you're on the western edge of Arizona and Lake Havasu City, there's some information we just updated for you on there. So today's speaker is Lois Rauter. I probably mispronounced that. I'll let her share, but she's a senior manager for small business development at Amazon Business. And we're looking forward to a presentation on how we can leverage Amazon to help our small businesses grow and increase sales. So Lois, I'm going to turn the time over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks for all that information and all the things that you're doing for the businesses there in Arizona. So I'll go ahead and share my screen and hopefully get this all right.
So, Lois is sharing her screen. Just to remind everybody that if you have questions, and we hope you have questions, please post them in the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen. And when her presentation is over, we'll have time for some Q&A. And we'll be able to go through those and answer your questions.
Okay, great. So I think I've got it almost ready to go here. Of course, I just shut my presentation off. So now I have to go start that up again. Just 1 second. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Not like I haven't done this a million times. So. Okay. Here we go. All right. Ready to go. Okay.
Still go through your oh, there we go. Now your presentation is up.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So what I'm going to do today is really take us through Amazon Business. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with Amazon Business as opposed to Amazon, but we'll start talking about that as well as talking about how to sell, scale, and really drive your business in an online environment. So we'll do that, and then we'll finish it off with some additional resources. So you have information on where to go, an email address to send your questions to, and just some helpful information that we want to share with you. So when we first started Amazon Business, we recognized that we were at the really early stages for transitioning B2B to an e-commerce environment. As you can see on this slide, the opportunity is really, it's tremendous in terms of the total dollar opportunity by 2023, $1.8 trillion. I think that kind of speaks for itself. And I know that, since the pandemic hit, our third-party sellers have had record sales, and they continue to account for over 50% of what we sell on our marketplace. So in terms of sales, the American small businesses sold more than 3.4 billion products and averaged over 6,500 products per minute sold on Amazon. So looking at our mission, we know that Amazon is the de facto, if you will, when it comes to our price strategies, our selection, and our convenience. So we talk a lot about working backwards at Amazon. So we really start with that problem and try to create solutions that help us to address that. And that's what's enabled us to become the price, selection, and convenience leader. So I think because of that philosophy, and because now when you think about all of us that are sequestered in our homes, we know that convenience is really the most important thing these days, and that's really helping all of our sellers to be successful. So Amazon has been serving our customers for over 20 years through our online environment. About 5 years ago, we recognized that there was an opportunity to service our customers, and the customers specifically were our consumer customers that were buying. So we realized that they were purchasing those products, but bringing those to work. So we decided that, there needed to be a way for us to be able to provide that and provide that selection for our business buyers. So at the time, again, about 5 years ago, we came up with the tagline, "Everything you love about Amazon, but for work." So in 2015, we launched Amazon Business. And when we did that, we knew that we had to provide selection that was going to be slightly different than what our other consumer customers were were looking at. So we knew that we had to expand into things like MRO, lab and scientific, and healthcare. And we also knew that we needed to provide features that were going to be strong for business buyers. So things that allowed us to offer different types of pricing, advantageous discounts, and introduced a transparent marketplace for our business buyers. So Amazon Business doesn't have a negotiated pricing strategy like a lot of other B2B suppliers. All of our pricing is actually transparent and publicly available. So all buyers on our business marketplace see the best price all the time. And we also adapted our fulfillment network to serve the needs of our business buyers. So we offer things like palletized shipping, bulk shipping, consolidated shipping, and really have continued to innovate on behalf of those business buyers over the past 5 years. We also have included things like Business Prime, and we've added things like guided buying, workflow approvals, and a number of different procurement policies. We've segmented our business into a business platform, and we've innovated over the past 5 years in terms of those business buyers. So when we launched, we recognized that we would predominantly be focused on tail spend. And tail spend is unplanned spend. It's executed primarily with P cards, and it's largely discretionary spend. So our consumer roots made us very uniquely positioned to serve the needs of tail spend. So we also recognized over time, though, that we would be moving into more of a strategic supplier and that planned spend area. And we've moved from that. And I'm going to talk about a couple of ways that we've done that in just a minute. So tail spend is where most businesses have the most suppliers and the least amount of visibility into where those dollars are going. So by consolidating their tail spend on Amazon Business, our business buyers have improved their visibility, and they've been able to effectively analyze where those dollars are being spent and have achieved a ton of savings as a result. So as we've earned trust with our business buyers, we've also started moving into that strategic relationship with them, and we're becoming a much more strategic sourcing supplier. So by earning trust, we have, over the past 5 years, created a business at Amazon that has more than $10 billion in annualized sales. We're live in 9 countries, which means that with a click of a button, you can start selling globally. We also have millions of customers and more than 100 million products that we're able to offer our business buyers. In terms of who we serve over 100 of the largest educational institutions, over 55 of the Fortune 100, more than 50 of the largest hospital systems who've been relying on us in this situation to supply them with critical PPE products, as well as working with 40 of the 100 most populous local governments. However, we know we still have a long way to go, and we're working every day to make us more relevant to more of our business buyers. So what does all of that mean to you? It means that by being on the Amazon Business Marketplace, you have access to all of these customers. You immediately can expand your sales reach, and you can expand your brand equity. You also can immediately broaden your business without making huge investments. So on day one, you'll be presenting your products to over 300 million customers a day. So we talked a little bit about the fact that we have an open marketplace with transparent pricing. So that's an important benefit to our marketplace for our buyers. So if you look at this slide, you can see that on the left-hand side, a buyer might be looking for a Sharpie. In the middle, it shows you all of the offers where our sellers are competing for that business. So all of their pricing is there, the offers are there, and that buyer can make a decision on which one is important for them to purchase. On the far right-hand side, it shows alternate items. So if that buyer is not interested in just purchasing an exact Sharpie, maybe they're open to buying another brand or another type, they can receive even more value and even more savings. So another benefit to Amazon is that we're agile and we're able to respond very quickly to prevailing conditions. So this is highlighting our COVID-19 supply hub that we launched to support frontline workers, as well as police departments, fire departments, and other departmental government agencies around the US. We saw an overwhelming response to this site, and we're now supporting thousands of buyers and have been able to leverage our global supply chain to bring that PPE to frontline workers from our supply chain around the world. We've also launched a distance learning supply hub to help support school districts around the country who need anything from headsets to webcams to digital devices that help enable online learning. So we're working with school associations, school districts, and organizations that are supporting them, who are helping us to bring those supplies to those education customers. Business Prime was inspired by our Consumer Prime, which we launched over 10 years ago. And that's now the de facto standard for shipping. So we launched with 2-day shipping, and now we offer 1-day shipping, and have now layered in other benefits as well, like Amazon Prime Video. We're innovating Business Prime as we go, and we offer that free 2-day shipping and offer buyers a specific day to receive shipments. So many buyers find these beneficial as they can adjust their receiving processes to accommodate those shipping. So guided buying allows procurement approvers to set up guided buying policies on the types of vendors or selection that they want to guide their buyers to. We have spend analytics, which provide greater insight into how their consumers are buying on Amazon Business, and we allow them to analyze purchasing for budgeting purposes and to help them with their overall savings. We offer extended payment terms, from invoicing to unique deals and specific volume-aware pricing that are exclusive to our Amazon Business Prime platform. Over time, we're going to add even more value to this program, but we've seen an overwhelming support from business buyers who have embraced Business Prime. Managed Suppliers allows our buyers to easily find and save a local or credentialed seller and add them to their list of saved suppliers. It makes it really easy for them to find products from those sellers. You can search for suppliers by name. You can apply filters such as star rating and business location of the supplier to narrow down those search results. And then once you find the seller, you can add them to your list of saved suppliers. It again makes it easy for you to learn more about your favorites. You can visit their storefront or profile page, or contact them by selecting Ask a Question from the Actions option in the right-hand side of the page. So this is a great way for us to help our sellers to be found, and for our buyers to be able to locate specific types of sellers that they're interested in purchasing from. So we were delighted to see Amazon Business called out in our earnings release, which was actually from 2018, which is when Amazon Business was just 3 years old. However, again, we're not resting on those laurels, and we know that we have a lot more that we can do for our business buyers. That journey is going to continue as we move forward, and definitely are looking forward to innovating and solving problems on behalf of our customers. So let's now talk about the selling experience. So selling on Amazon is easy. The way that you do that is you register for an account, you create and manage your products, you set and adjust your pricing, you manage your order, and you manage payments. So when a customer buys from one of our selling partners, Amazon automatically remits the money into your account every 14 days, and that's put into the bank account that you provide during your registration process. So as a selling partner, you can view and download all of the payment reports in Seller Central. We also take all of the risk, meaning that if a customer buys a product from us and doesn't pay Amazon, we still pay you. And we also take the risk when it comes to those credit card transaction fees. So we pay all of those fees for you. So during the past 12 months, ending May 31st of this year, American small businesses on Amazon, again, sold more than 3.4 billion products in our stores and averaged 6,500 products sold per minute. That's huge. So our selling partners are our customers as well. And we love to delight our selling partners with a great experience that can help you to broaden your geographical reach and expose your products to millions of new customers. Selling on Amazon and Amazon Business has been a game changer, especially for small businesses. And we take a lot of pride in working with you to unlock those opportunities. So there's a few paths to selling on Amazon Business. If you start on the top path and you follow the orange line, which we call our retail path, or sometimes it's called a 1P path, that's where you're selling to Amazon. This happens primarily with manufacturers or with established brands where Amazon purchases the product and we take an inventory position and become the seller of record. In this scenario, Amazon is the owner, so we set the price, we handle the shipping and the customer service. This is, again, a great opportunity for manufacturers or brand owners that want to have a direct relationship with Amazon. You may recognize this when you see an item that is sold and shipped by Amazon on the detail page. Another way to sell is to sell through Amazon. So on the left side, following the blue path, you're actually selling through Amazon. You're the seller of record here. You set the price, you handle shipping, and you handle customer service. If we follow the yellow line in the middle, you're still the seller of record. So you're a third-party seller selling through Amazon, but you utilize our fulfillment by Amazon or Prime, meaning that your products are in one of Amazon's fulfillment centers. You still set your own pricing, but we handle all of the pick, pack, and shipping, as well as the customer service. And again, this is considered a 3P model, but this is a hybrid model. You may see on Amazon when you purchase something and it's sold by Acme and fulfilled by Amazon. So again, more than 450,000 worldwide small and medium business sellers on Amazon took advantage of our fulfillment by Amazon, and their sales grew by 34%. We give you additional capabilities to enhance your seller profile by letting you display your certifications that are important to our customers and our buyers who are searching for local and credentialed sellers to be able to find you. So these can be quality or diversity certifications. This is a capability that's available only to selling partners participating in Amazon Business. And you can see that we accept certifications from the SBA, from state government certifications. So we definitely recommend that if you have those certifications when you're selling on Amazon, that you upload those and let as many buyers know that you have those certifications as possible. There's a few additional solutions that are tailored just to the business buyer, and that or the seller actually. That allows you to have business pricing. So when you're selling on Amazon Business, you actually are on top of Amazon.com. So you'd be able to sell to both the consumer and the business buyer, but you can actually display a different price to the business buyer, which is typically less than what you'd be selling to consumers. We also give you quantity discounts that you can offer up to 5 levels of quantity discount. So again, using that to help encourage additional purchases from those business buyers. And then we also have enhanced content. So if you have a product that you want to upload information on with a video, you want to have a CAD drawing, you can load that into your seller listing as well and be able to share that and obviously encourage more of our business buyers to purchase that product. So we want our business buyers to be able to tell a little bit more about their story. So if a customer clicks through on your business name, it shows them more information about you, and it helps to build trust with you. So those credentials that we talked about earlier, again, they allow you to differentiate your business from the thousands of other sellers that are out there. So again, encourage you to upload whatever credentials you have, including quality certifications like ISO certifications. What you're looking at right now is your Seller Central homepage. That's your dashboard into your online business. It gives you insight into how well your business is doing on Amazon Business. Starting on the left-hand side, you can see the number of marketplaces that this particular seller is selling in. You can see that they're selling in 3. So they're probably selling in the US, Mexico, and Canada. You can also see the number of open orders. You can see how much you've done in the last 7 days. And again, it's your dashboard into your business and how well it's performing. In terms of our learning resources, there's a ton of learning resources that are available for you to utilize in your Amazon business account. Seller University has courses that are extremely short in duration. They are between 3 and 5 minutes, and they tell you everything that you're going to need to know about running your business on Amazon Business. I highly recommend taking those courses, and the good news is that they're available constantly, so you can come back and take them over and over. So I wanted to share a quote that we have from one of our sellers. This is from a woman-owned business in Texas. Rita is a Texas HubZone seller, and she talks about how Amazon has had a really large impact on her business. There's a few things that stick out to me in terms of the quote. One, when she started selling on Amazon, it was like adding several full-time salespeople, but for a lot less money. And I think that captures a few key elements of our value proposition of selling on Amazon Business, which includes the ability for you to scale and to do that for a lot less money. So she also talks about her ability to scale into a new e-commerce channel. And she was able to do that by leveraging our infrastructure, which we built at, again, a very low barrier to entry. Second, she was able to sell globally without having to invest in a global sales strategy. And that supports a core value that Amazon can provide, which is customer acquisition. And 3, she was able to work with government, education, and healthcare customers that she wasn't working with earlier. That underscores that we have a large number of incremental customers who might not find you, or maybe you wouldn't find them. So we don't need to alter or disrupt your existing sales channel, but we can supplement those sales channels. So Amazon Business is devoid of a lot of the overhead of acquiring customers, like website hosting, traffic driving initiatives, or marketing, or brick and mortar costs. So our aim is to give you a low cost, low barrier opportunity to put your products in front of a large base of business customers that you may find difficult to reach through your own initiatives. So many of our customers have seen exponential growth, and we take great pride in helping you to open up those new opportunities. Our sellers also have a lot to say about Amazon Business. And again, we're proud of the growth that we've had with them over the past 5 years. So let's now talk about some next steps. I think from a next step perspective, it goes without saying that you need a product to sell, and you need a relationship with a supply chain, a distributor, or a manufacturer to get your products. The focus should be on products that our business customers need, like IT, MRO, office supplies, lab supplies, scientific supplies, hospitality supplies. Those are in high demand for business customers. Now, it's not to say that if you don't sell those and you're more of a consumer seller, we definitely want to help you as well. And I would definitely recommend that you reach out, and I'll make sure that you get put in touch with the right groups here at Amazon. So next, obviously, sign up for a selling account and upload those credentials as we talked about earlier. Give those business buyers an easy way to find you by uploading your credentials. Next, once you sign up, start taking those Seller University courses. They're excellent, and again, will help you to really figure out quickly how to enable the right things within Amazon Business that will allow the business buyers to find you and to help you to promote those products effectively. And then sign up for additional webinars. We actually have a small business academy that hosts a almost daily webinar Those webinars are free. Those are easy for you to get to, and you can come in without having a seller account to come in and take those courses. So again, it's a great opportunity to use those as a way to further your knowledge of this e-commerce world and business channel, and do that on your schedule. So if you can't make the courses as they're provided live, they're all recorded, and you can come in and take those, at your convenience. And then lastly, we have a lot of resources here that can help you. I think just a couple of them to check out are, to sign up for your seller account by going to sell.amazon.com. Go to our Small Business Academy if you'd like to find more webinars that you can attend. And obviously, as you're building your business, we actually have a website that's dedicated to providing you with information on how to do that. So definitely check out our Build Your Business website. And then lastly, if you have questions, please feel free to email me at b2bslcsales@amazon.com. And that's B2B small local certified sales at amazon.com. And if you have a question, I would be happy to answer it. If you need another team to help out, I'll make sure that I forward that. But in any case, feel free to reach out and let me know how I can help. So thank you so much for joining today, and thanks for your time, and I will turn it back over.
All right, thank you, Lois. If you have questions, please share them in the Q&A box. We have a lot of time for question and answer right now, so please bring those questions. We have a couple already. The first one says, do government entities utilize Amazon Business?
Yes, they do. They do a lot. Actually, on one of the slides, I think it had over 40% of the largest local governments are utilizing us. As well as the federal and state governments as well that are utilizing Amazon Business. Recently, we actually were awarded a GSA contract. So if you're not aware of that, I can forward the link to that award notice. So there were 3 organizations that received that award: Amazon, Overstock, and Fisher Scientific. It's a 3-year award. And it's an open contract, which is valued about $6 billion. So there's a great opportunity for anyone that's interested in working with the federal government to obviously be selling on Amazon Business and to be able to reach them through our marketplace.
Excellent. Another question is, do you need to have a federal employer ID number or a business license to be an ABS?
You need a tax ID. So that you will need. That's really what we're looking for as you go through the registration process. So you'll need a tax ID, you need a driver's license, a bank account, and that's it. We'll take you through the registration process, and once that's all confirmed, then you'll be able to start selling on Amazon.
Excellent. The next question, I can answer this. It says, can we get a copy of your presentation here? Yes, this presentation is being recorded and will be on our website, on the Bootcamp website, and the presentation slide deck will also be available on the website, along with some other materials that Lois is going to provide to go on to the resource collective. So again, we have some time for additional questions. If you have questions out there, please ask those. Are you able to sell to specific regions?
I think from that question, I'm thinking that they're wondering if they can just limit it to certain regions.
That'd be my guess. Yes, is what they're saying.
So there are ways that you could do that, and that's by where you allow your products to be shipped. So based on that, you could somewhat limit that. However, the advantage of being on Amazon and Amazon Business is that you're able to sell really globally starting day one, but for sure the US. So if you do have specific areas that you want to just focus in from a shipping perspective, you can do that. So you can limit that.
Excellent. So if I'm a small business and I'm not one to really sell to business, what are some of the avenues to get set up to just sell on the Amazon marketplace?
So you definitely can do that. And again, you can go to sell.amazon.com. There's actually two selling plans that are out there. One is for what we call individuals. So let's say that you have a product that you're selling, and you don't anticipate that you're going to sell more than 40 of them a month. You might want to set up an individual account. And the individual account is 99 cents per item that you're selling, plus a referral fee. And the referral fee is like a shelf space fee, or a commission, if you will, that Amazon charges per category of product that we sell. So that's one opportunity that you have. And some of our sellers that are newer at this, that are just maybe testing the water, they want to go through that and take that option. The other one is the professional account, which is really helping to get you into Amazon Business. That account is $39.99 a month plus a referral fee, but you can have unlimited listings. So you can have thousands of products that you're selling every month, and it's still $39.99 a month plus that referral fee. So those are the two paths that you can take. And then if you are, let's say you're an artisan and you want to sell on Amazon, we have a website called Amazon Handmade. And Amazon Handmade is for people that have, maybe they're a painter or pottery maker or jewelry maker. They want to sell those products. So you're able to sell those products. There is no per item fee, and there's no monthly fee to sell that. It's a flat 15%. That is the Amazon referral fee for that, but it allows you to sell those handmade goods to to people that are online shopping on Amazon, for those particular products.
Excellent. We do have another question just popped up. It says, what are resources you recommend to find manufacturers or vendors to source from to sell via ABS?
That's a good question. I think, we don't really provide that type of information. We are here to help once you have a relationship with a manufacturer, with a reseller. Obviously, whatever area you're focused on, whatever type of customer you're typically selling to tell you the type of products that you're going to be sourcing. A lot of customers utilize Amazon Business as a means to source products, and that's fine as well. But I think that I would defer on that question to some other organization that might be better suited to help you figure out what distributors or what wholesalers you want to do business with.
That may be an opportunity that was an anonymous that asked that question, to reach out to your local small business development center and work through your business plan and identify some of the distributors or manufacturers that can provide that product.
Right.
All right, what other questions, participants, do you have out there for Amazon while we have them on this call? We got a few minutes left still, and want to take advantage of their expertise and knowledge in this category.
Definitely, am here as well. So if people have questions afterwards and they want to email, be happy to take those questions offline as well.
If I'm a retailer and I not only want to list my products on Amazon, but have them stocked at Amazon in one of the Amazon warehouses,
yep.
What do we have to do for that?
So that would be utilizing our Fulfillment by Amazon. There is no fee to take advantage of that. The fees are based on the size and weight of your product. So once you sign up for an Amazon selling account, you'll actually be able to take advantage of that. One thing that I didn't mention is that if you're selling your products already off offline in another venue, let's say you've got a Shopify account or some other way that you're already selling products. If you utilize Fulfillment by Amazon, we can ship those products for you no matter what sales channel you're using. So you can have your own website up, you can use Shopify or any other number of websites. And if the product is in our fulfillment center, we can ship that for you no matter what channel it's going through. So it's a great opportunity for you if you have products that you'd like to put in a fulfillment center. We can obviously handle all of the pick, pack, and shipping for you. And we can do that on a global basis as well.
Okay, excellent. Someone asked, what do you mean by a referral fee?
So think of it as a commission or a shelf fee that you would pay if you were in a retail environment. So Amazon has set fees for every category of product. So if you think about computers as an example, those would fall into a category that has a 6% referral fee. If you think about maintenance, repair, and operations products, those would be more in the 15% range. So if you Google Amazon fees, everything is online. It's all transparent. All of our sellers basically pay the same referral fee based on the category of product that they're selling.
Excellent. We have another question is Fulfillment by Amazon the same as having a Prime service available?
Yes, it is. That will give you that Prime badge that, I talked about, where our sellers that took advantage of Prime increased their sales 34% last year. So it's a great way for you to increase the sales. And I think about it, from my own personal perspective, as I'm shopping online, I'm looking for Prime many times to make sure that I know that I'm going to get the product in just a couple days. So it's a great way for you, again, to collect a better customer experience, and to be able to, as customers are searching just for Prime, they'll be able to find those products that you have that also have the Prime label, and they're more apt to purchase those.
Another question was, is Prime the only badge available?
Yes, Prime. It's a Prime badge, or the other badge, but it's a little different, is your certification. So that's also available. So many customers search just for specific certifications.
So when you're talking about certifications, you're referring to the certified
Right.
minority-owned business or certified
women-owned. Right. Okay. Right.
Excellent. We have another question popped in. All right. How many certifications are available for a business from Amazon?
So we have over 14, I think, nationally recognized certifications, and over 150 different state level certifications that you can upload. And then you also can upload quality certifications like ISO.
Okay. And then if someone is searched by certification, can they filter by geography as well?
Not now. They search by certification. So that's how a business could potentially look at that. We are always innovating, so looking for more ways to add more search filters, if you will. So stay tuned to that. So
we had a question in this same line. It says, can you talk more about obtaining certifications?
Sure. So certifications typically will come from your state, number one. So, I would suggest going to your state website, seeing the types of certifications that they promote and offer, whether it's a small business certification, a veteran-owned, a woman-owned, minority-owned certification. So those are typically state level. We also have certifications that are specifically from the federal government. So you can go to the Small Business Administration and go to the SAM website, which is the sam.gov. there you can register for small business, women-owned business, veteran business, and get your certifications that way as well. There's also third-party certification organizations like National Minority Supplier Development Council, NMSDC, that provide certifications. So lots of different types of certifications that are available. And I would definitely suggest your state level and your Small Business Administration as two places to go to look at the available certifications, see if you qualify, and if so, I would definitely recommend that you get it and upload that to Amazon.
I'm also going to throw in a plug for, there's the, for the Arizona businesses, there's the Minority Business Development Center that's housed within the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in Central Phoenix. And then the Small Business Development Centers can help you work with the Procurement Technical Assistance Center, and they can help work and identify where to get the other certifications and give you some guidance on that. So the SBDC, Small Business Development Center, is a great resource to help you to look into to get some of those certifications, and they can give you some guidance. And
I totally agree.
All right. Those are all the questions we have in there at the moment. Louise, I'm going to go ahead and give you just a couple minutes for kind of a wrap up, share your last final closing thoughts, and then we'll close out this session.
Awesome. Well, I definitely want to thank everybody for taking the time today to be with us, and specifically to learn more about Amazon Business. Again, if there's anything that I can do to help, I definitely would look forward to an email for you to reach out and let me know what types of questions you might have. And again, you can email B2B SLC sales, so small local certified sales, at Amazon.com. And that email is an email inbox that I'll monitor. So if I get something from you, I'll know that, or just know that I'll respond. And definitely look forward to helping you to succeed on Amazon, and definitely wish everyone all the best, especially as we're all going through this together, and want to do what I can to help support our small business sellers and others that are looking for an e-commerce avenue. So thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Lois. We're glad that you could join us today and talk to our small business about things that they can do to help increase their sales utilizing the tools at Amazon. We appreciate your time and presentation today. For all the attendees, just a reminder for tomorrow's session, 9 a.m., you can register, if you have not, at the ArizonaCommerce.com website for the Small Business Bootcamp. Lisa posted that in the chat bar, so that link is up in the chat bar. But once again, we thank Amazon for sharing today, and we look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow on the next bootcamp. Thanks, and have a great day.
Thank you. And thanks for all that you're doing. This is awesome. Thank you.